From Kmart to K9, how did the foundation come to be? A little bit about myself, and don't worry, you will see plenty of dogs in this video. So here's the thing, I was 16 years old, I wanted a real job, and I applied with Kmart and got one. But Kmart is really where I learned that I wanted to be a police officer. It's where I caught my first and only shoplifter. When I was 16 years old, I chased down this guy who ran out of the store, and I was able to capture him, apprehend him, and was able to call the police. So I felt like I was on top of the world and that I had saved Kmart. Felt like I was a world champion. Now in my mind, I was thinking that whenever the police showed up, that they would say, look at this 16-year-old kid, he is amazing, and that when I turned 18 years old, that they would hire me as a police officer just based off of the fact that I caught a shoplifter, and that they would remember that from 2 years prior. And that Kmart would give me some big parade, and that they would say, oh, you're so amazing, we want to put you in loss prevention. And I was a 16-year-old kid, and they were going to be like, yeah, go Kyle, go Kyle. Turns out that I wasn't even old enough to file an official police report. I had to call my manager, and then she had to come, and it turns out that the guy had only stolen about $20 worth of DVDs. Needless to say, I didn't get my parade, I didn't get my job offer, and so I worked at Kmart for about a year, and with only having the thrilling opportunities to push shopping carts in there and restock shelves and check people out at the cash register and tell them to have a great day, I decided that I was going to apply for another job and work 2 jobs while I was in high school. So a quick break because you don't want to hear me talking the whole time. Here are some dogs that we've helped. What I did was I got a job at a construction site, and I worked both construction and Kmart for about 2 years while I was in high school. The construction company started paying me almost double what I was making at Kmart, so I just said goodbye Kmart and said it's time to start working construction full-time. Continued to work in construction, graduated high school, and then I got a phone call from one of my friends. Hello? It was an old high school friend who presented me a great job opportunity. Hey Kyle, I work for this awesome company. You might have heard of them. Their name is LA Waters, and they have 2 convenient locations located right here in Statesboro, Georgia. You might have heard of them because they sell awesome furniture like dressers and beds and sofas and couches and anything you can think of. Hey Kyle, and they're so busy that they need delivery drivers and helpers. And I was like, what an amazing opportunity. I'm definitely gonna go work for this awesome company who takes care of their people all the time. And if you so happen to be in the Statesboro area, check them out. So while working at LA Waters Furniture for a short amount of time, I decided I would be applying for police agencies all throughout the state. Turns out, once again, that I didn't quite understand that nobody was really hiring 18 to 19-year-old people to be police officers. But then I saw a great opportunity to become a security officer at Claxton Poultry, basically protecting chickens. So I went and worked at Claxton Poultry for a while as a security guard, and then I got a phone call from a high school friend. Hello? I went back to LA Waters because it was a little closer to home. Then I saw another opportunity. The opportunity was to become a dispatcher with the Statesboro Police Department, which I applied for and eventually got. So a quick break because you don't want to hear me talking the whole time. Here are some dogs that we've helped. So during the interview process, they said, hey, when you turn 21, you might be able to become a police officer with us. Say no more, I'm sold. While I was a dispatcher, I was able to see that policing was something that I really truly wanted to be a part of. I was able to see specialized units. I was able to work with K9 and train with them on my off days or whenever I was working, ask a bunch of questions, and I was 100% sold on the career of being a police officer. 21, and then on September 18th, 2009, I graduated from the police academy. Thankfully, Statesboro Police Department hired me as an officer, and I was able to carry on my knowledge from dispatch and into the Uniform Patrol Bureau. I was on the road for about a year and a half. After that, I was able to work in specialized units for about 3 or 4 years, and then a K9 opportunity came available, and I've been doing that for the past 6 years. Half of my law enforcement career, I've been partnered with this guy right here, Rio, and I wouldn't change it for anything. About 2 years in of being a handler, we decided to start the Georgia Police K9 Foundation, which assists active and retired law enforcement K9s throughout the state of Georgia. Look, like, it's one of the coolest jobs ever. This guy gets to come to work, and I get to work with him. I wouldn't want to come to work with this little guy right here. Our foundation has been able to grow so much in the past couple of years, and it's because of supporters like you. No matter what you do, whether you smash that like button, which helps in the algorithm of this video being shared and our page, whether it's contributing funds or being able to send these guys treats or whatever, you know, just being able to help in every single way. We're an all-volunteer organization, and we try to thank everybody who helps us. And if we aren't able to reach back out to you guys for contributing in whatever fashion that you do, it's not because we don't appreciate it. It's because that we're extremely overwhelmed with the support that you guys give us, and we just want to say thank you. Able to benefit from our foundation, and once again, it's because of you guys, our supporters. Oh, there we go. Got a high five this time. So one way that you guys can help is follow us on our social media pages. You can sign up for Amazon Smile, where a portion of the proceeds come directly back to us. We have an Amazon wish list. Together we're making a difference. We will see you next time.